Okay, hello guys. So, welcome back to my video at Ahmad Shauki channel. It's so good to see you again, guys. So, if you have not watched my previous video, well, there's three videos before. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Ahmad Shauki. You can call me Ahmad or Shauki. I'm a first year student at Polytechnic of Energy and Mineral Academics at Cepu. So my student ID number is 25 145 00 and 15. So in the previous video we have talked about a lot of things. Like in the first video we have talked about how to introduce yourself in the various situations such as informal, formal and specific circumstance like interviews. And in the second video we have talked about daily routine, how to talk about our daily routine to other people. And in the last video we have talked about the describing skill, which is an essential skill, a very useful skill that you can learn in this life. Because if you have mastered these describing skills, that means that you can speak fluently either in Bahasa or English. And now, in this fourth video, we will be still talking about describing things around you. So I have 10 things to describe, including the dimensional aspect of it, like height, the length, the width, just like that. So let's go on. Okay, now let's move to the first object. So this is, you can call it a roll-on perfume, a bottle of roll-on perfume. So this bottle of roll-on perfume has the height of 10 centimeters and the diameter is around 1.5 centimeters. So if you calculate the volume, it's about 25.12 cubic centimeters. So I took this picture of roll-on perfume on the mask, the veteran marks on the dormitory, about 3 days ago. If we talk about the type of perfume, I think it's becoming rare to see people using a roll-on perfume now, because usually they use some kind of spray perfume because it's more practical and easy to use. But if you are going to some mosque, there's a lot of roll-on perfume like this. And if we're talking about the aromas, the scents, this roll-on perfume has a very pleasant scent, and I think it's um, lasting longer in when you apply it in your clothes rather than spray on perfume. Also, it has a very sense. You could find strong scents, the smooth scents, and many more. And this second object is called sutra. That's how you call it. So sutra is a barrier that is placed in the front of someone that is praying, that is the salah, to prevent someone passing by in front of them. So overall, the sutra is rectangular shape, and you can see that the height of the sutra is about 65 centimeters, and at the bottom there's a base that is square shaped, which has four equal faces or sides. Each side has 18 centimeters long. And I think to some people or many people, the sutra is still a rare or unfamiliar things, object, because you could not find it in every mosque or musalla. And in fact, There's no fixed shape of the sutra. You could find it in various shapes, rectangular, curve, a cylinder, because actually sutra is just some kind of barrier. You also can use a bottle or any objects that around you as a sutra when you're doing a prayer or salah. Okay, so this is the third object, a regular water bottle. So this water bottle is a cylinder shape. This water bottle is let me check. It's 18 centimeters long, and the diameter of this water bottle is 7 centimeters. So the volume of this water bottle is around 770 cubic centimeters. And despite its appearance that it looks like a glass, this water bottle is actually made of plastic. So it's still light if you're going to carry it around. And did you know that this water bottle actually has a special meaning to me? It has some memories that I carry with, because actually this water bottle is a gift from my classmates and my lecturer, Mr. Noor, from Logistics, Oil and Gas, because that time I have got the highest grade at the statistics major at the first semester of my study at Polytechnic of Energy and Mineral Academics last year, 2025. Okay, now this is the fourth object, a regular bowl. So this bowl has a maximum width of 18 centimeters, and the height of this bowl is around 6.5 centimeters. So this bowl actually belongs to my friend Theo, and I often borrow it from him because, in this dormitory it's so boring if you're only eating from the restaurant, and so usually I buy some noodles or bakso, the meatball, the chicken noodles, the mie ayam from outside, and I use this bowl to eat it. And okay, so the next object is this, a hat, a black hat. So if we are talking about the shape, this hat is actually has a complicated shape. It's with a curve. You could also say that this hat is a half bowl shape or hemispherical shape, but generally this hat is 13 centimeters high and 30 centimeters long. And for me, this hat is a very important object to me, important things to me, because as the first year student at Polytechnic of Energy and Mineral Academics, you have the duty. No, that's not it. You have to be bald, So for this first year, you're not allowed to have a long hair. So everywhere I go, whenever I want to go out, I use this hat. So this hat is like a best friend to me. Okay, now let's move to the sixth one. The subject is the notebook, the black notebook. So this book has around 300 pages. That's quite a lot. And this notebook, I bought it like 4 years ago when I'm still a junior high school student in the 9th grade. because as a teenager I wanted to write something that's called diary, So I wrote a lot of things in this book. I wrote about my feelings, about happiness, the sadness, but what do I feel that day. Also about some serious things like my ambitions, about the goal in the future. So this book is kind of precious to me. And if we are talking about the dimensional aspect of this book, well, this book is 20 centimeters long, 14 centimeter wide, and 2.5 centimeter high. So it's quite big. So this is the next object that we are going to discuss, the seventh object. This is the fingerprint scanner for attendance. Well, maybe you are already familiar with it because you could find it everywhere, in the office, the school, and many more. So this device is really helpful now in the technology era, the IT era, because it makes us easier to record the attendance for students, for workers, etc. So about this picture of fingerprint scanner attendance, this is the picture that I took in the Viatra dormitory, specifically at Viatra 1 near my room. So if we are talking about the dimensional aspect, this fingerprint scanner has a rectangular prism shape. This fingerprint scanner is 34 centimeter long, 19 centimeter wide, and let me check, 4 centimeter high. And this is our next object. I took the picture of this object from my class at the campus. So this is the board marker eraser. Looking from the appearance of this board marker eraser, I think it has been used for a long time because it's not in a perfect condition. And this board marker eraser is rectangular prism shape. This board marker eraser is 12 centimeter long, the 4 centimeter wide, and 2 centimeter high. So this object is the fire extinguisher, a very essential object for this to ensure the safety on the building. It is used to control or extinguish the fires at the small level or the small stage. It has a lot of types like carbon dioxide, the dry chemical powder, foam, etc., based on the fire classification. And also this fire extinguisher is a cylinder shape, so it has a diameter in the head. It has a head of 56 centimeters and the diameter of 16 centimeters. And this is a paper. Different from the other objects that we have been discussed before, which has a volume. This paper is a 2-dimensional shape. It only has a length and width, and this paper has a length of 35 centimeters and the width of 21 centimeters. And this is the last object, the traditional wood door lock. So they use this thing because the door lock is broken, so they just made some simple things like that. It's able to rotate, so it closes the door perfectly. This wood door lock is a bit small. It has a rectangular prism shape. This door lock is around 6 centimeter long, the 2 centimeter wide and 2 centimeter high. And that is all. So I hope this video will be useful for you to learn about how to describe the things around of you, the object around of you. So thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep growing. See you in the next video. Bye.